Today's video is on healing from toxic mother-daughter relations. My name is Jackie. I am a life coach, a psychotherapist, and a step family coach. This channel is to help you to live your best life ever, and for those of us in step family units, this channel will also support you to build healthy and emotionally balanced step family relationships. So, as I had shared from the past videos, part 1 and part 2, if you haven't watched part 1 and part 2, videos on patterns on toxic mother-daughter relations, and also the wounds that we get from toxic mother-daughter relations, please click the links in the video and you will be able to learn more about toxic mother-daughter relations. So we agree that most of us as women at times are not able to live our best life, or we feel stuck, we feel depressed, and we feel hurt because of the toxic mother-daughter relations we experienced as young girls. If you're one of those women who experienced toxic mother-daughter relations in your young age or are still experiencing it even to date, this video will support you to heal and move forward. And also, you're able to just live a more fulfilled life as an individual. You deserve it. So, what are these steps that you can take to heal from toxic mother-daughter relation? Number 1, you may not have control over what happened to you or what your mother did to you or the experiences that you went through with your mother, but you have control of your healing. You can either choose to be stuck at what happened to you, stuck at complaining about your mother day in, day out, or you can choose to acknowledge, yes, this is what happened to me. Yes, it was tough. Yes, it was sad. Yes, it hurt me so much. But I am going to take time to heal from those wounds and be a better person. So basically what I'm saying is the path to healing is in your hands. As much as it is justified that you have all the reasons to be hurt, all the reasons to feel bad, all the reasons to have the wounds that are incapacitating you in your life and in your relationship, you can either choose to stick to the reasons, or you can choose to take your healing journey. So the first step to healing is for you to choose healing, for you to choose to be better. Step number 2 is practice compassion. I know it may look so difficult to practice compassion on your mother, especially a toxic mother, but it is one of your ways out of this. It is your healing journey. You cannot heal without compassion. Compassion here, I do not mean that you condone what she was doing. Compassion here does not mean that we justify what she has done. What she has done to you is wrong, and what she has done to you is painful. But remember that hurt people hurt people. If you take time to understand your mother's life journey, if you take time to understand your mother's just how she has experienced her life, more often than not, you will realize that inside there was a hurt child. Maybe her childhood experience was very tough and very rough, and because she did not go through her healing journey, or she has unresolved issues that she's dealing with, and that is what makes her who she is to you. Or inside there, your mother may have gone through experiences and circumstances that were so tough, and this could be a contributing factor to how she behaves the way she behaves, and she experiences life the way she experiences life. So take time and just look back at your mother's history, at your mother's life journey, and you might realize why she behaves the way she does. Does this mean that what she does is right? No, it doesn't. When you take time to understand your mother's journey, you might find it easy to heal in your own journey. So take time to understand your mother's journey, not really to condone the negativity and the toxic relationship that you had, but just to understand her, learn from her, and also for you to move forward. Number 3, you have to plan your detox. By planning your detox, you know, when you get into a detox diet, there are things that you eat, there are things that you don't eat, there's the time that you eat, and there are times that you don't eat. This is basically minimizing the effects of the toxic relations you have with your mother. So plan. When are you going to talk to your mother? For how long will you be talking to her? So that you can have those little conversations without too much negativity. So when are you going to see your mother? For how long are you going to see her? What times will you go to see her? And what are the topics that you're going to talk about? What are the topics that you're going to say, Mom, I do not want to talk about that? You are actually shifting and reframing this relationship so that this relationship does not continue to hurt you so much. So sit down and make a plan, because you know your mother more than I do. Where are the areas that you can work on to minimize these toxic effects that you get from this relationship? Number 4, reframe your expectations. Shift your expectations. I know the young girl in you still wants that ideal mom that you've been longing for. You still want to go out of your way to please your mom so that she can be the mom you've been looking for. You have done so much, but still feel like she does not love you enough. You still feel a hole in your heart that you would want her to fill up. You need to shift your expectations. The truth is, your mother may not know how to be the mother you expect her to be. She may not know how to give love the way you want her to give love. What she is doing right now is what she knows best. So shift your expectations. Every time you're expecting that ideal mother you have in your mind, you fail yourself and blame her for failing. But she has not failed, because she actually does not know to be that woman that you are expecting. So as you journey to healing, as you take this healing process, shift your expectations. Shift the relationship that you have with your mother. Know what your mother can give you. Know what she cannot give you. And by that, doing that, does it mean that you're selling yourself short? No, you're not selling yourself short. Enjoy the little things that you can enjoy together. Enjoy the relationship that you can enjoy together, instead of focusing on a relationship that you've never had and you may never have, while neglecting the one that you have today. Now, the last point is take care of your wounds. You and I know that wounds that are neglected never heal. If you have a wound today and you neglect it, you don't clean it, you don't put medicine on it, you don't cover it up if it needs covering, then that wound will take so much time to heal. And some of us, or most of us, this is what our life is. We have so much wounds coming from our mothers. We have great wounds that our mothers have caused in our lives, which is true, and it is very unfortunate, and I am so sorry about it. However, don't carry the wound and not take care of it. Take time, be deliberate, and be intentional to taking care of your wounds. If it is self-confidence that went down, take care of it and start building it up. If it is people-pleasing tendencies that you picked from your toxic relationship with your mother, take care of it and minimize it. What are those wounds that you are experiencing? If it is trust issues in your relationship, take care of it and heal it. So what are those negative effects you have carried from home, or you carried from the toxic relationship you had with your mother that you need to heal? Identify them, take time, and heal them. There are so many avenues for you to take care of your wounds. If you're suffering from low self-esteem, low self-confidence, there are so many books, there are so many articles on the internet, and you can take time, be intentional about it, read and learn how to take care of the wounds that you have. You can also engage a psychotherapist to help you, to support you in your journey, a life coach, a religious leader, support groups. You have a lot of avenues to help you take care of the wounds that you got from toxic mothers. If you do not heal these wounds, you are going to transfer the same pain, or even worse, to your kids. You will end up forming a toxic mother relationship with your daughter. And you do not want this cycle to go on. So, be intentional and deliberate about taking care of your wounds. As I said in the first point, you have no control over who hurts you and how they hurt you, but you have control over your healing. And I hope this video will support you in your healing. These are just few steps that you can take. There are so many others that you can also adapt as you do this, as you go through your healing journey. And it's my hope and prayer that you will get healed from the wounds that you got from a toxic mother-daughter relations. If the video has supported you in any way, please press the like button and also kindly share it with somebody else that you feel will also benefit from this video. Subscribe to this channel to get more support into your personal growth and living your best life. And for those of us in step families, you will get a lot of tips on building balanced and healthy step family relations. See you next time.